Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily Reiki micro session. This is a micro session because it is only 5 minutes long. A normal Reiki session with me does take actually an hour. This is just a tiny little bit of Reiki. It's enough to give you a taste. I'll let you experience the Reiki personally for yourself and decide if you would like to have more of that in your life or not. So, like I said, we'll do a Reiki micro session. After that, we're going to do 5 minutes of questions where you guys can ask whatever's on your heart or whatever's on your mind. And I'll take a peek at the tarot cards and look at those psychically and see what we come up with there. For those of you who don't know what Reiki is, it is an energetic healing modality. Most people know it as being good to bring physical healing to the body, but it's also good for emotional healing. It's good for relief from anxiety. It's also good for healing in relationships as well as healing in financial situations. So there's a lot of great things that we can use the Reiki for in our lives. And so today what I'm doing is I'm setting the intention for everybody who's actually seeing this video so that the Reiki will improve your financial situation and also will improve whatever would be for your highest and best good. So we've got two of those intentions running for each of you who watch today. And so the other thing you need to know is that because Reiki is energy, it's an energetic healing modality, it's not limited by time or space. So if you watch this video after I'm no longer live, you can still get just as much benefit from it. And also, you don't have to be right in front of me on my Reiki table to get just as much benefit from it as you would right now as I'm broadcasting from the middle of the United States out to wherever you might happen to be. So let's get this Reiki started, shall we? All right, so we're starting Reiki at 36 after the hour. That means we'll be finishing it up at 41 after the hour. That was just a little visitor checking to see if I was working or if I could come out and play or not. Let's see. Angela, hello. Southern Blonde, hello. Welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing today? Oh, my weekend. I don't know about relaxing, but it was nice. I got to hit a Dillard's clearance store, and they had things on sale for like 99 cents, clothing, garments, and stuff like that. So it was enjoyable. I am the queen of the good deals. What are you guys using your Reiki for today? Anything other than financial increase and whatever's for your highest and best interest? It was fun. I came out of that deal with 4 new shirts. And then look what I'm wearing. One of my tried and true favorites. That's ironic, isn't it? Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I think I found a couple of shirts for $4.99, and I found a couple of them for like $12 or $13 that are normally $80 and $90 shirts. Thank you, Southern. I appreciate that. I keep telling myself I'm going to throw this shirt away. It just keeps getting thinner and thinner and thinner, but I haven't been able to yet because it's so comfortable and it fits me really well. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever did that. Looks like we have 4 more minutes left of Reiki. For stress level, it's good for anxiety. Reiki's good for anxiety. That's what I thought too. Hello there, Sequoia. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here, my dear. Michael Brotzman. Hello, hello. Welcome. What are you ladies and gentlemen using your Reiki for today? Acceptance and more energy and fokiness. I'm trying to read faster than my mouth can talk. Focus and happiness. That became fokiness. Focus and happiness and peace in the family. Oh yeah, peace in the family is a big one going into Thanksgiving, isn't it? And there's been some pretty wild energy around peace in the family, at least for me lately. I don't know if that's a everybody thing. You're just cruising the net. It's a cruise day. Remind me what sign you are, Southern? Ba-da-da-da. I'm a Scorpio sun, Taurus rising, and Pisces moon. You're a Leo. Oh, one of the thumbtacks fell out of the wall, so it is waiting. I have young visitors that extended their stay. They were going to be here for 2 weeks. Now they're going to be here till after Thanksgiving, and I got to tell you, they like the drum. They're not as careful with the drum as I am. So life is a little different in a lot of ways right now. Your mother and your son are Scorpios? Do they get along? Because Scorpios either really, 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 really like each other or they really, really, really don't. One of the two. That's good. That's excellent. We've got 2 more, is that right? 3 more minutes left of Reiki, I think. Right? I love having the young ones around, but I am looking around my room going, oh my God, when am I going to have time to clean this? And I'm like the favorite aunt. So, like, every 2 seconds, somebody's knocking on the door. Can I come in? Are you working? I might have to work on boundaries a little bit. Oh, that is a fun age to interact with each other, I think. Right, Southern? Let her start telling him some stories about things that happened when she was growing up, what her life was like. I'm not going to lie to little ones. This family that is actually staying with us, like they are, what is it? They're Baptist. It's a certain type of Baptist, non-conformed, conformed, I don't know. But they are like strict Baptist. They wear the hair coverings. They are very respectful to their dad and to all adults, really. I could not lie to them. That would really mess up their system. Right? And you know, the other thing about the older generation, too, is they've been through a lot of relationship stuff. Like, there seriously is nobody better to talk to than somebody in an older generation because they, they've been around. Like, they see the red flags whenever we don't see the red flags coming down. They are great people to talk to about relationships because they can tell you when it's time to run for the hills or when it's time to stick around and work it out. All right, I think we've got 5 minutes of Reiki, and maybe we got a bonus minute. I was having a hard time remembering when I started. All right, let's look at questions in the chat. I am going to set my timer, and we'll see what we can knock out in 5 minutes and where we go from there. Where do we go from there? Where do we go from there? Where is the bottom part of the ring that broke? What I'm sensing is that you need to check your vehicle and you need to check on the floorboard of your vehicle, possibly up under the seat or up under one of the pedals. It seems like it's on a floorboard and it's up under something. Sequoia. What does Spirit want Sequoia to know today? You're lucky to still have the stone. Socialista. Hello, hello. We're still asking questions, my dear. If you have a question today, Reiki's already over, though. Mm-hmm. Sequoia, you have strong intuition, my dear. Here's a thought for you. Use it to find out the information that you need to know. That's your message for the day, Sequoia. I hope that makes sense to you. Southern Blonde. Will we eventually have what, honey bunny? Socialista. What does Spirit want you to know? It is. It is. Thank you. What does Spirit... You're quite welcome. Quite welcome. What is it that Socialista needs to know? You're getting advice, is what they told me. Four of Pentacles, hold back. You don't want to share everything with everyone. You want to be very particular about who you're sharing your information with and also who you're sharing your resources with. You've got the Hierophant showing up in reverse, Lisa. This is just telling me that there are problems either with an ex or with a spouse. I can't remember your situation off the top of my head right now. I do apologize, but this is just problems going forward in a positive direction with that person. Okay. And we also have the Queen of Swords showing up in reverse, which means you want to cut those problems off. Cut them off right in the bud. Don't even be letting that stuff grow. That's your advice for today. Will Southern Blonde's family come back together? It's okay. I figured that's what happened. I wanted to see the rest of the question, though. I don't mind reading the answer to the question. I just don't want to have to read psychically your question to get you the answer. That's overtime. Will Southern Blonde's family come back together by Thanksgiving Day this year? Oh, wow. Cards flopped as soon as I put that time frame on it. Ooh. I would say no. No. Not by Thanksgiving Day. You've got the Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody's pissed. Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody is also having a fit. That's two somebodies. And we've got somebody else like holding their own, like you don't need to have a fit at me. And then we have Strength. This boundary is strong that you're holding up. Sun in reverse. Not very happy about this situation at all. So that's a strong no. Not by Thanksgiving. La da 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 da. Lillian, will she ever get appreciated and more money at work? Or if not, get a new opportunity to do what I'm supposed to be doing? We've got a couple of questions there. Show me what's going to happen for Lillian at work within the next 6 months. How about we make it a little bit more open? You have a decision to make, my dear. Oh, yeah. Okay, Miss Lillian. This card just basically says it's time for you to make a decision. You will be making a decision. You won't be making it just because I'm saying it, but you will be making a decision. After you make that decision, I think you're going to be second guessing it and you're going to be pretty darn confused. That's what's coming up there. Be quiet. I'm not done for Lillian yet. And that confusion leads to stress, stress, stress. I think you're making a decision. I think you're making a decision here to step up your game is what I'm feeling as I go back to this. Maybe somebody is giving you a promotion, but the thing is that they're not training you at all with this kind of confusion coming in and stress. So then they're saying, well, you're not meeting our performance standards. And you're saying, well, I'm sorry, but you never told me your performance standards and you are making me kind of crazy. That's what we've got going on right there. And Then we have the Queen of Wands. This is you doing your own thing. Maybe you've got a side business already. This is you kicking it into high gear, or this is you actually beginning a side business. With that Queen of Wands, she's somebody who takes action, she's self-sufficient, and she does do the entrepreneurial thing. And we've got that followed by the Sun, which means that that grows and expands. It's a good time for that. This is really a good move whenever you get that side business up and running strong. Okay. Let me back up. I've lost you guys. Y'all are talking and I've lost where you are. I hope that makes sense for you, Miss Lillian. Thank you guys for all the thumbs ups. I appreciate them. Let's see. Namaste. Namaste, Roderick. You've got a new picture, my dear. You're looking all fine in that yellow. That makes sense to you, Southern? Cool, cool. Oh, wow. That's not cool, Socialista. Gee, that's not cool. All right. I will be looking forward to it, Southern Blonde. It'll be my pleasure and joy to work with you. All right. If anybody has any other questions they want me to ask, I should have said this earlier, you can do a super chat and I'll stick around. Otherwise, I do have 1 and 2 question readings that are available on my website. Those are pre-recorded readings. If you get one of those, you just email me your questions and send me your payment. And then I sit down and record what I'm actually seeing on an audio recording. If you want a live reading, those are done either by phone or by Skype if you'd like to have a video reading. Either one is just as good as the other as far as I'm concerned, and connection and all that good stuff. But those are also available on my website. My web address is listed below. Also, guys, don't forget to check out my monthlies. A lot of the monthlies I started with after Aries and Taurus, I started adding little expanded readings for most weeks. If there's something that, seems odd or like we should dig deeper into it. And I priced them really affordably, so check those out. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Thank you to those of you who do the super chats whenever you have the opportunity. Thank you to those of you who are just watching. That's cool too. That helps me. Thank you for the thumbs ups, and thank you for the shares. And of course, thank you to those of you who are booking private readings and private Reiki sessions with me. It's because of all of you guys' support that I'm able to do what I love to do for my living. Everybody have a fantastic day, and if I don't see you here for a private before then I will see you back on the next video. Peace out.